Good morning here on Inner Child Harmony Coaching on Tuesday the 7th of April. How are you this morning? I'm Bernie Giggins, Soul Mentor and Soul Guide to where soul freedom awaits. That's on the other side of fear. Whatever you fear is always a block, is always a barrier. Fear can become clutter. Fear can be anything that is stopping you from being everything that you can be here on earth. So your beautiful card for today is all about, it's number 7 for the 7th. How awesome is that? Good morning, Annie. How are you? It is all about unplugging from mass consciousness. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it's safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial being or your emotional needs. It says that you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated and rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from the system of those beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, loving and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your beautiful soul. Good morning, Julie. How are you, darling? You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal. You are supposed to be questioning things right now. You are in a transition from one way of thinking to another, opening up to a new world which you can trust enough to live in with peace and happiness because of the upgraded new beliefs you are cultivating. No matter how many others may resist or criticize your choices, perhaps your new ideas take you away from the world they feel comfortable in. Your higher guidance encourages you to keep opening your mind to a more loving, higher reality. If you've been thinking along new lines and wonder if you're going crazy, your guidance tells you that you are doing a great job. You are not crazy. Trust yourself. You are thinking in ways that do not belong to the mass consciousness. It can be scary at first, but once you realize the benefits gained from unplugging, you will enjoy the process much, much more. Good morning, Tina. It will free you and empower you to live a life of your own choosing. Opportunities and connections will open to you in ways that defy your old beliefs. Sometimes breaking from these accepted norm, doing things differently, or even being considered weird to the family, colleagues and friends is a sign that you are breaking away from the consciousness of the masses, which is not compatible with your own higher frequency consciousness. You were born to bring a new vibration of awareness to this planet. You will find that those who can benefit and even love you for your difference, and those who are challenged or fearful of you for it. Either way, you can love and approve of yourself, nourish relationships that support you, and have compassionate detachment from those that do not, without compromising who you are in truth. Now, what this means is, a lot of times we have been brought up with childhood beliefs. We've taken on beliefs about ourselves that somebody else has placed on us. We have taken up as well, and it's locked into our nervous system. It's almost locked into your bones as well, and that you cannot ever get out. It just feels like you can never get out of it. And that little inner child is still buried down underneath it, under all these memories, under all these years. And if you can connect with that part of you and be the older sister, the older mother, and start adopting that part, that inner child has got so many secrets, has got so much information, that when you become friends with that part and you help release everybody else's feelings, everybody else's beliefs about you, that you could never do it, you're never going to make it, you're not enough, how dare you do this, divide and conquer, punishment, rewards, those types of things from childhood. And as I've said before, probably about 96% of my clients, They have problems. Sounds like me. That's exactly right. Um, they have had problems with their mother in childhood, and that, or a lot of times the feminine energy of people throughout their life as well, and that's what holds them back. That's what does not allow them to be all that they can be, because this little voice in the back there says you can't do it, you're not going to do it, and then there's another part of it that says, you know, step up, you're ready to do this, you've waited all your life to do this. So there's always these two parts inside of you having an argument, so to speak. And if you can, you know, this week, all of this that we are all confined into our own houses, confine yourself into your own heart and ask, when you're in your own heart doing that meditation, call all parts of you that have been put down, you know, betrayed, abandoned, told the wrong thing. You know in your body that you know how much you are, whereas this other part doesn't believe that. This other part is actually creating different scenarios to be exactly the same as the old belief. And in this time, if you can get used to it and even connect in that heart of yours in a meditation, what do you need to help that inner child of yours release? The more that you can, you know, face your fear, and all it is a childhood fear. You're an adult now, but the fear is overpowering the adult self. If you can go into that heart space and be able to release that and change it, replace it. So it's release, hear it, release it, change it, replace it. And then ask that part to stay in your heart. Ask all parts, wherever they are hiding inside your body, to come with you. And when you are connected all together, that's when those inner children then create your new reality. That's when it becomes your mind genie. At the moment, it's your mind gatekeeper. You're never allowed to do it. You can only ever have broken people. You can only have people that you have to look after, that you have to, you know, have to fix, save, rescue. That doesn't happen anymore. And what it does is it brings up, it goes, wow, I can have somebody who loves me for me. I can have somebody who's going to support me. They're not going to take from me without my permission. There's just so many beautiful things that actually change when you change from gatekeeper to mind genie. So there you go. I'll do some more on that tomorrow, but if you can drop into your heart, what are the beliefs that are not true anymore that need to come to the surface? And the more that you can actually bring those up into your heart space and ask, what else can you do? What else needs to happen to change that, flip that, remove it, replace it, for you to create a brand new life? Like I said, when we all get to come out and play again, you are going to have this beautiful magnetic energy field around you that says, I deserve this. I am worthy of this. I can do this. I am going to be going this direction. And then you've got your soul with you. The soul is the one that is combining you both together, asking your mind to come back and ask your little inner child to come forward. The magic is in finding the inner child, finding the belief, finding the age and changing it and dissolving it and allowing it to come in. It's like an infection. It's like when you get a splinter and then it gets infected. That's similar to the inner child when it starts to wake up. It's infected, it's locked, it's lost, and then it gets infected. And around that infection, it won't ever allow you to be at peace in your future life, because it's trying to get your attention. So the more that you can, you know, really connect on this beautiful inner level, your beautiful life is awaiting all of us, because we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same, not in the same house, but we're all in this together, so to speak. So the more internal work that you can actually do, the more on the outside you are going to be reaping the rewards. You are going to have the opportunities opening up for you, and you'll be just amazed. It'll be just, oh wow, and this is happening and that's happening. It gets so excited. It's almost like a little child at Christmas time. but that's your inner child in your Christmas time, in the days and the weeks and the months ahead. So I'm Bonnie Giggins, and I'm a beautiful soul mentor to take you to where your soul freedom awaits. That's on the other side of fear, and the fear is where your little inner child is holding the door shut. So take care. Please thank you, and thank you for people who are sharing this to friends and people that they really need to know this. Let me know if you need any more, if you'd like any more guidance, but I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Bye for now.